Greetings, good morning, happy Monday to you. I hope you had a beautiful, restful weekend and are all ready for an amazing new week in this beautiful month of June. If you've been on one of these sessions with me before, you know I like to just kind of feel into the energies of the moon, because this whole idea of mindful motivation for mindset mastery, which is the whole vibe of these sessions, and they're intended to help you feel into the truth of who you are, but also really get in touch with your own inner truth, with the things that light you up. And this week is a very pivotal, there's a lot of strong energies that are helping us get really, really clear on what our inner truth is. If you followed this before, you know that I like to finish our sessions with a card from my deck called Liberate Your Inner Truth. This is the perfect week to really be checking in with that energy. And what this is, the moon phase that we are being impacted, it actually arrives today, and it's the waning phase of the moon, and it's in the sign of Aries. So what this does is it kind of gives us a juxtaposition of energies, in that the waning phase of the moon is about letting go. It's about completion and ending and wrapping things up from one lunar cycle, because we're heading into a new one. But of course, the fiery energy of Aries is all about new beginnings, about using the fire in your belly. But maybe it is about fire in your belly. So this is a time to start bringing your awareness, your energy within, to check in with you, but also with us. So this is about taking in and allowing the wisdom of past experiences, of your emotional guidance system, to guide you, to be your GPS, but also bring your awareness in to make sure that your goals and your intentions and the directions that you're heading in are in alignment with the truth of you. So this is a deep, profoundly deep time to just really check in. Are your goals, are your intentions, are your mindset, are the words that you use to yourself and about yourself, are they really aligned with what's right for you? Not with what I'm thinking of, sometimes we inherit mindsets. Sometimes we just kind of get carried along by societal norms, and we just keep going without pausing and going, oh, hey, wait, is this the right direction? Is this the right choice? And the key piece is, maybe it is, but maybe it needs to be tweaked or reframed or re-imaged in some shape or form. Maybe you want to say, well, actually, these pieces work really good, but these parts don't. And so this is about really up-leveling and transforming the way that you follow your own guidance. Excuse me. Follow your own guidance and really look at what's possible for you. What do you intend at the deepest level of you? And follow that. Use that as your motivational piece, as the way that you say yes to certain opportunities and projects and directions, and say no to others. So this time, this week, could perhaps be the beginning of you just pressing pause to find out, is this correct for me? Is this just you? And you see, we affect change for the collective to the degree that we do our inner work. And that's what the key essence of this mindset mastery is, doing our inner work. Inner work must happen first in order to affect the change all around us. It's not about running down the road and taking care of things before you have actually attended to your inner work. And that's kind of the essence of this week. So, if anything that I'm sharing here triggers something, or you get confused, or you need a wee bit more support or guidance, put it in the comments below or message me directly, because my intention, my life's work is really all about helping you drop into your truth, not my truth, not somebody else's truth, not an inherited truth or something from your ancestors or something that's been told to you, but your truth alone. And that's kind of where I use different cards, different mindsets, different ways to help you tap into your intuition. So like I say, if you get discombobulated or confused with anything here, just put it in the comments below or message me directly, because it's about finding your rhythm, your ease, your flow. So now that I've said all that, I'm just shuffling my letting go cards, because like I said, this juxtaposition energy that we're into, it's the letting go, the release, the ending, as well as an inspired new beginning, starting to plant seeds, starting to use a bit of that fire. So let's see, what can we focus on using these energies? What can we focus on letting go? Beautiful. I always love how the cards kind of respond to what we're working with energetically. And what it is that's come up is pain and sadness. So is there pain and sadness around certain experiences that is time to say, okay, thank you for the guidance. I'm evolving through it. I can use these pieces of wisdom to distill the wisdom that I want to carry forward. So is it time to rewrite a story? Is it time to acknowledge, yes, there is pain and sadness. There's pain and sadness and suffering in this world. But holding on to it and retelling ourselves the story does not help us. So it's about tapping into what was the gift, what was the learning, what was the navigational piece. Remember, coming back into using your emotions as your GPS, maybe releasing pain and sadness is a part of that too, and finding your joy and your truth and your own rhythm. I trust that makes sense. So now I'm shuffling my tarot cards. For these sessions, I do one tarot card and then we do 3 cards from the Healing with the Angels cards, because I like to, those always seem to be so very supportive around what we're feeling into. So let's see what tarot card will come up to support this energy. Oh, and this is beautiful. The card that's come up for us this week is the Page of Pentacles. Pentacles are all about well-being and prosperity and feeling good and nurtured. So mentally, so physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, but all of that, the wholeness of you. Now, with it being a page, that's the beautiful energy of new beginnings. I mentioned to you, right? So we've got these 2 energies of the releasing and letting go. May the Page of Pentacles be the inspiration for you getting really clear on your inner truth. And this can be around that idea that I just said about, re-imaging or recrafting or reformatting your own intentions and goals. Because that's what we're doing as we evolve through all of the experiences that we actually are co-creating, and we can kind of get into more of that please and less of this. But we can only do that by having the experiences and owning them and finding the nuggets that we need from that. And that's how come we're co-creating it, if that makes sense. Okay, take a deep breath. This is some big energies and some big truths coming down the line for you. So what do you need to get more in touch with that? So let's see what the Healing with the Angels cards will share with us in this regard. Beautiful. I love how these cards, this is how come I use these cards actually. So the first one is celebration. In celebration, the whole thing of letting go and saying thank you for that experience that, I've up-leveled or I've become a new improved version of me, things of that nature. That could be part of the letting go and then taking forward the pieces that help that Page of Pentacles energy, that really help you align yourself with your sense of well-being. There's a profound energy of healing. Healing, sometimes if we kind of continue on doing things in the way that we have inherited, or that the society tells us, or that our parents said, those kind of things, that can actually be quite damaging to our core essence. So as we get clear on our truth and really realign with that, that's going to be very much in alignment with healing all aspects of you. And then look at what the third one was: truth and integrity. So as we heal those maybe disowned or forgotten or neglected parts of ourselves, we get to actually flourish and share our truth. And that, by doing that, we actually make the change. That ripples out, that energy ripples out. It gives permission to everybody else to do that too. And that's when we start really seeing the collective coming into what is possible and what is potential for all of us. So beautiful messages. Like I said, if you've got any questions or comments, I'd love to hear from you on what I'm sharing here. And if you need any other support or ideas on how to navigate these profound energies and make the best of them for yourself. But just about to wrap up this session and send you off into your week ahead, I'm going to pull one of my Liberate Your Inner Truth cards, because that's what we're doing, right? We're not only liberating it, but we're aligning with our own inner truth and not getting stuck in our head. That's another really big piece that, gosh, if I started going into that area, I'd be here for a long time. But this is about really allowing ourselves to come in touch with our emotions, with our intuitive guidance, and access our heart's wisdom, not getting stuck in our head, which is oftentimes what gets us stuck. So, nice card that came up for this one is I am grateful. I am grateful is beautiful energy to actually really navigate these feelings and actually check in to see, are your goals and your intentions and the directions you're going in, are they actually aligning with your intention, with your dreams? But let me read this out. I feel an abundance of gratitude for everything I have and receive every day. I am grateful for all the great health, love, and goodness that my life has revealed to me, and of course continues to reveal. That's actually a beautiful a companion card to that Page of Pentacles that came up for us. I wish you a beautiful week ahead. Like I said, if you need any support or guidance, or just want to go deeper into some of these ideas, let me know. Put it in the comments below or message me directly. Have a fabulous week. I'll be back with you again next week. Much love to you.